You know, all I hear around All Pro Wrestling is about the Young Lions Cup, is about what occurred last month at the APW Garage. More importantly, it's all about what I hear with Corvus. The one person no one seemed to think could win the Young Lions Cup comes out on top. And Corvus, I was once in the Lions Cup too, and I could not take it all the way, and you did. It's no easy task. I commend you for what you did. But now you get a shot at the APW Worldwide Internet Champion. And Corvus, I know your mentality going into this match. I really do. Because you silenced the critics at the Lions Cup, but you need to prove that you're no fluke. You need to prove that that cup victory was meaningful. And what better way to do it than to beat the Internet Champion? But Corvus, I'm nobody's doormat, Corvus. I'm Double D Dave Dutra. I'm one of the fastest rising stars here in All Pro Wrestling, and I'm going to continue that trend of rising to the top. And I know how you feel, and just like I said before, I felt that way just a few months ago when I had to prove people wrong and beat Tim Thatcher and win this championship, but it doesn't end there. No, it doesn't, because I got to continue to prove my critics wrong. I got to continue to prove to the Double Dziaks that I am the real deal, that I am a champion here to stay in All Pro Wrestling. And Corvus, in only a matter of moments, matter of minutes, you're going to step in that ring with me, and I'm going to prove to you, I'm going to prove to the Double Dziaks and all the fans watching at home at KFTY that I am the champion here to stay, that I do what I do best each and every time I step in that ring, Corvus. And that's out-wrestle, and that's out-perform, and that's outdo my opponent in every way, shape, and form to keep the Worldwide Internet Championship around my waist. I'll see you in a little bit, Corvus.
Fans, we're back here at Jim Moore's, and 2 weeks ago, Jekyll the Jester took on Malachi for the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. This match started off hot, but not in the ring, outside the ring. Both competitors went at it toe-to-toe, trading blows outside, and this went over to the war zone, and it did not end up pretty, Roland.
No. I tell you, this might have been the indication that it was going to be a very physical match.
Malachi and Jekyll the Jester.
And I think both wrestlers, Jason, like it that way. I think they both like to be physical in their matches.
The match finally got back into the ring, or so we thought, until Malachi sent Jekyll back outside. And this is when I really started to get worried, Roland. Malachi taking off the tape and choking out Jekyll the Jester. It seemed like it took 10 minutes before this match even officially started. Senior official Tom Castor couldn't get these guys in the ring.
Tom Castor couldn't pry his arms apart.
Malachi and Jekyll just continue to fight outside the ring. It didn't look like Malachi really wanted to get this match started, Roland.
No, I don't think he did. And I think that's an advantage to Malachi.
Jekyll the Jester had defeated Malachi a few weeks leading up to this match. Maybe got into the head of the champion. Maybe Malachi didn't think he could actually beat the Freak.
And I'll tell you, the fans are none too happy about the physicality that Malachi displayed.
And that wasn't the first time that Malachi had thrown Jekyll into that steel garage door here at the APW Garage. The fans they were shocked. They could not believe what was going on. And Malachi and Jekyll the Jester, after minutes and minutes of fighting outside, finally were able to get things going. I thought Jekyll was spent at this point. You can see he could barely get up to his feet.
I thought that this was not a good idea for Malachi. He chose to take his battle to the fans instead of Jekyll's inside the ring, and that could have been a very costly thing. It ended up not being, but.
And Jekyll's got him at the heads-up move, getting the low blow in there before the bell officially rang. And you see Malachi, he went for the big boot, but as right there, misses. Jekyll's countered, went in for the roll-up. Senior official Tom Castor almost hit that 3 count, but Malachi kicks out, going for the big boot again, but the joke slam proved to be The dominant maneuver in this matchup. Senior official Tom Castor counts his way up to 3, and we have a new APW Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I was shocked, but obviously Jekyll's just had his eye for that big boot.
APW Universal Heavyweight Champion,
And announcer Julio Pedrosa making it official, your new APW Universal Heavyweight Champion, Jekyll's a Jester.
And I'll tell you, Jason, he earned it because this was one physical match.
Oh, definitely, Roland. One of the most brutal matches we've seen in APW in quite some time.
Very brutal on both parts.
Now the big question is, what is next? Is Malachi going to get that instant rematch? Is he going to invoke that clause?
Usually the champions do that. They tend to put that clause in their contract to make sure that they get another shot and don't have to spend a lot of time working their way back up. So
definitely a match that we won't forget anytime soon here at the APW Garage. The reign of the Freak has been kicked off here at APW.
And he's got a lot of proud peers in that locker room coming out right now to congratulate him.
Hello, everyone. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to my playground. You know, this place has a lot of memories for me. Yes, it does, especially these past 2 or 3 months. You see, this door right here represents quite a lot for me because who would have thought that after I got left laying here on the ground that I would hold this in my hand. This door right here represents a lot for me. Yes, it does. Yes, I got slammed into this more times than anyone can count. And that is what catapulted me to the top because that is what made the aggression come out of Jekyll's. Yes, it did. So that brings me to June 12th. June 12th. There's going to be 8 wrestlers, and we're going to have a special little tournament here in All Pro Wrestling. It's called the Super Summer Series. Yes, that's what it's called. 8 wrestlers, all going for the #1 contender for this. And that means they're going to come and play with me on July 10th. Yes, July 10th in Santa Rosa at the War Memorial. Yes, and I can't wait because that is exactly what it's going to be, a war. Because all the brutality that Malachi threw at me, that is what motivates me to wrestle whoever is going to come and play with me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my special friend here. I'm going to wrap it around their throat. I'm going to pick them up and drop them. Joke slam, joke slam, joke slam.